Hello students, today we'll see exercise 7.4 questions 10 to 17. There are three different types you're going to learn today. That is, first one is dx by, you have a quadratic in the denominator, ax square plus bx plus c. Second type is with a root, dx by root of ax square plus bx plus c. Third is a linear equation in the numerator, that is px plus q. That is some linear equation in the numerator and you have a quadratic in the denominator, dx by root of x square plus 2x plus 2. Now you have learned standard formulas yesterday. Quadratic, this polynomial, you have to convert it into the standard formula. So to convert this into the standard form, you have to make it as a sum of two squares, that is x square plus 2x. You have to add and subtract some constant. The coefficient of the first term, that is x square term, the highest term, should be 1. So here x square coefficient is 1. So now you can add and subtract. What you will add and subtract? Divide the coefficient of x by 2. So it is x is, the coefficient of x is 2. Divided by 2, you will get 1. Square that and add here. So plus 1 and minus 1. Add 1 and subtract 1. Then this constant as it is. So these three terms will automatically become a perfect square. X square plus 2x plus 1 will become x plus 1 the whole square plus 1. So we can write this as integrate dx by root of, this can be written as x plus 1 the whole square plus 1 square. So you have to now use the formula dx by root of x square plus a square, that is equal to log x plus root of x square plus a square. So this will become now log, x is replaced by x plus 1. So x plus 1 plus root of x plus 1 the whole square plus 1 square plus c. That is nothing but log modulus of x plus 1 plus root of x square plus 2x plus 2 plus c. Question 11. Integrate dx by 9x square plus 6x plus 5. So again you have a quadratic in the denominator. You have to bring this into the standard form, that is sum of two squares or difference of two squares. So to do that, take out 9 outside. The coefficient of x square should be 1. Okay. So take out or multiply and divide by 9. So divide by 9 and multiply by 9, you get x square plus 6 by 9x plus 5 by 9. So now we have to add and subtract a constant here. So what to add and subtract? 6 by 9, that is nothing but 2 by 3, right? The coefficient of x is 2 by 3. You divide that by 2, half of it, half of the coefficient of x. So it is 2 by 3. Then square that. So 1 by 3 the whole square. This is the constant you're going to add and subtract. So this will now become x square plus 6 by 9, you can write as 6 by 9 or 2 by 3 x plus 1 by 3 the whole square minus 1 by 3 the whole square plus 5 by 9. So it is equal to 9. These three terms will become a perfect square, that is x plus, the sign is plus here, so plus 1 by 3 the whole square minus 1 by 9 plus 5 by 9, that is equal to 4 by 9. So that is x plus 1 by 3 the whole square plus 4 by 9, you can write it as 2 by 3 the whole square. So this quadratic will now change to integral. So dx by 9 into 9, you can take it out, x plus 1 by 3 the whole square plus 2 by 3 the whole square. X plus 1 by 3 the whole square plus 2 by 3 the whole square. Again, now use the formula. What is the formula here? X square plus a square formula. So x square plus a square is 1 by a tan inverse x by a. Dx by x square plus a square is 1 by a tan inverse x by a. So this is 1 by 9. 1 by a is 2 by 3. A square is 2 by 3 the whole square. So a is 2 by 3. So 1 by 2 by 3 means it will become 3 by 2. Reciprocal of 2 by 3 into tan inverse x plus 1 by 3 by 2 by 3. So 1 by 6 tan inverse 3x plus 1 by 2 plus c. Question number 12. Integrate 1 by root of 7 minus 6x minus x square. So once again you have to bring this to the standard form. So take this quadratic, that is 7 minus 6x minus x square. Take out minus outside. So this will become plus x square plus 6x minus 7. The coefficient of x divide by 2 and then square it. So it will become 9. So 9 minus 9 minus 7. That is equal to minus of, this is x plus 3 the whole square minus 16. So bring the minus sign in. So this will become plus 16 minus this. So 4 square minus x plus 3 the whole square. Okay, this will become plus, this will become minus. So this integral will now become dx by root of 4 square minus x plus 3 the whole square. So you know the formula, dx by root of a square minus x square. That is nothing but sine inverse x by a. So here this will become sine inverse x is x plus 3 by a is 4. 13th one, integrate dx by root of x minus 1 into x minus 2. So this is again a quadratic, x square minus 3x plus 2. So x square minus 3x plus 2. Make it a sum of two squares or difference. Okay. So to make it a perfect square, divide the coefficient of x by 2, then square it. So you will get 3 by 2, then you square. Add 3 by 2 the whole square minus 3 by 2 the whole square plus 2. So that will become, this is x minus, the middle sign is minus, so it is minus 3 by 2 the whole square minus 9 by 4 plus 2. Okay. So minus 1 by 2 the whole square. Integral dx by root of x minus 3 by 2 the whole square, 1 by 2 the whole square. So this is the formula, root of x square minus a square. This is log of x minus 3 by 2, okay, log of x plus root of x minus 3 by 2 the whole square minus 1 by 2 the whole square plus c. So it is equal to log x minus 3 by 2 plus, you can write the question itself here, that is x square minus 3x plus 2 plus c. 14th one, integral dx by root of 8 plus 3x minus x square. So take out this quadratic out. So 8 plus 3x minus x square. Take out the minus sign outside, so it will become x square minus 3x minus 8. That is equal to minus x square minus 3x. You have to divide by 2 and then square it. So it will become 3 by 2 the whole square minus 3 by 2 the whole square minus 8. So that is equal to minus x minus 3 by 2 the whole square minus 9 by 4 minus 8. So it is equal to minus x minus 3 by 2 the whole square to minus 41 by 4. So change the sign now. So this will become 41 by 4. You can write it as root 41 by 2 the whole square. So this will become root 41 by 2 minus x minus 3 by 2 the whole square. So this integral will now change to dx by root of root 41 by 2 the whole square minus x minus 3 by 2 the whole square. Dx by root of a square minus x square is equal to sine inverse x by a. So that is equal to sine inverse x is x minus 3 by 2 by a. A is root 41 by 2. So that is equal to sine inverse 2x minus 3 by root 41 plus c. Root of x minus a into x minus b. So take out x minus a, x minus b, it is a quadratic. So it is equal to x square minus a plus b into x plus ab. So now we have to add and subtract a constant. So the constant is divide the coefficient of x by 2. So that will become a plus b by 2, then square it. So it is equal to x square minus a plus b x plus a plus b by 2 the whole square. Okay, we are dividing by 2 and then squaring it. Minus a plus b by 2 the whole square plus ab. So it is equal to, these three terms will become, there is a minus sign here. So it is x minus this a plus b by 2 the whole square. So this term will become x minus a plus b by 2 the whole square. You can write plus ab first, minus a plus b the whole square by 4. That is equal to x minus a plus b by 2 the whole square plus 4ab minus, open the bracket here, minus a square minus b square. 2ab will become minus 2ab. X minus a plus b by 2 the whole square plus minus a square minus b square plus 2a 4. So we can write this as x minus a plus b by 2 the whole square. We got the minus outside, so you can write this as a square plus b square minus 2ab will become a minus b the whole square by 2 square. So this term is now integral dx by root of x minus a plus b by 2 the whole square minus a minus b by 2 the whole square. So this is the form dx by root of x square minus a square. So that is nothing but log x plus root of x square minus a square. So this will become now, your x is replaced by x minus a plus b the whole square. So that is log x is x minus a plus b by 2, that is x, plus root of this, so it is equal to log x minus this plus the question. That's the answer. Suppose if you have the derivative of the denominator in the numerator, if you have a function f of x in the denominator and if its derivative is in the numerator, then the answer will be log of the denominator. It will be log of the denominator. These sums we have done using substitution method. The same way, if you have f dash of x in the numerator and denominator, if you have root of f of x. So if the derivative of this f of x, not with the root, without root, okay, if the derivative of f of x is there in the numerator, then the formula will be, straight away we can write the answer, it is 2 times root of f of x. If you can identify, if the derivative of the denominator is in the numerator, then you can write with the, if there is a root here, without root differentiate. Okay, so the answer will be 2 times root of f of x. So here actually the answer is 2 times root of this, but anyway we will do substitution method and then find the answer, then you can check. So I'm going to use substitution method here, but I know the answer is this. So the substitution method is, put t as the denominator, 2x square plus x minus 3. So dt will be 4x plus 1 into dx. So this integral will become now dt by root of t. So it is equal to integral t power minus half dt. So what is t power minus half? It is t power half by half. That is nothing but 2 into root of t. That is 2 into root of 2x square plus x minus 3. 2 into root of this. That's what we got it here. 2 into the denominator. That's all. That's number 17. X plus 2 by root of x square minus 1 into dx. Split as 2 integrals. There are 2 integrals here. Integral 2 by root of x square minus 1 dx. So we will name this I1. This is I1. Integral 1, integral 2. So integral 1 is integrate x by root of x square minus 1. As I told you, the differentiation of x square is 2x. 2 is not there. Multiply and divide by 2 and write the answer. To use substitution method, so t square is x square minus 1. So 2t dt is 2x dx. So this will become now integral. Now x dx is t dt by root of, that will become t. So t and t get cancelled. Integral of dt, that is t. T is root of x square minus 1. This sum you can straight away do it actually. X dx by root of x square minus 1. As I told you, the differentiation of x square is 2x. So 2 is not there. So multiply and divide by 2. 2x dx by root of x square minus 1. So that is equal to 1 by 2. As I told you, if the derivative is there in the numerator, the answer, final answer will be 2 times the denominator. 2 times the denominator. So that's the same answer we got it here, but we used the substitution method. So we got I1 as this. Now let us do I2. The second integral is integrate 2 by root of x square minus 1 dx. So this is actually the straight formula, the standard formula, that is 2 into log x plus root of x square minus 1. Log x plus root of x square minus 1. So now the final answer is I is equal to I1 plus I2. So write both the answers together. So the first answer is root of x square minus 1 plus 2 into log x plus root of x square minus 1 plus c. So that's the answer.